What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I am Antoine.
And I'm still James.
And we are doing an epic spoiler discussion on True Story starring Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes. This is actually #1 on Netflix.
It better be.
Yeah.
Damn.
And,
Better than Red Notice.
yeah, yeah, I know. Thank God. But no, this is like a murder. It ain't even a mystery, but it's like it's like a
It's
murder,
a caper.
a thriller. Yeah, murder caper thriller show
Yeah.
on Netflix, and we're gonna do a spoiler discussion. So we ain't gonna hold back, and we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about all the details. And I'm putting big bold letters, spoilers.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna tell you what happened, and if you seen it, you want to hear some discussion about it, check us out.
Now,
What?
before we get into all of that, if you like what we do here, I want y'all to go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
We want these subscriptions. We need this so that we can do more stuff for y'all.
Uh-huh.
And, don't forget to like as well. I mean, it's kind of rude if you watch the whole video and don't like.
Right, right. And we know you like it, so just give us a like. All right, so yeah, True Story, man. Spoiler discussion. Okay, so check it out. First episode.
Like, first episode. Like,
First episode.
so
So
it was
we
like,
got
what, 20 minutes in?
right. So we got Kevin Hart, man. Kevin Hart is the kid. The kid is a comedian. He basically playing himself.
Yeah.
And he's a comedian. And he's very successful. He ain't just kind of. He's very successful. He's
Running
in
the
a
game.
he basically in their version of a Marvel movie right now.
Yeah.
And he got a brother that's
Bit of a loser.
right where, and then he's also the kind of brother that they knew that he'd be hitting them up for money. He gonna need this. He gonna need that. So
Gonna be getting him into
so
stuff.
he's coming back home, and they was like, all right, let's try to keep him away from his brother. So we already know where that's going to end. So they couldn't, and they ended up, drinking that night. And then, of course, he brought over some ladies and all that. And they showed him drinking a lot. So we already knew that was going to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I was like, okay, yeah, he's going to end up smashing and have a good time or whatever.
Like, and they tricked me in that scene because I thought I saw what was coming. Because like the chick he ends up taking back from the bar, like there's a bit where it's like they have a moment where it's supposed to be like them connecting, and as he turns back to talk to his brother, she doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and so like I was assuming, okay, so his brother lined him up a chick.
right. And
I'm
I
thinking
figured
that's
that.
all it is.
But that happens also where if you rich and successful,
That
girl,
happens.
girl's gonna be trying to get with you. She ain't gotta like you. She
Yeah.
trying to get with the man.
And
you
like
know?
I'm thinking it's just going to be a scandal.
Right. Which something like that did happen.
Something like that did happen.
So okay, they get to the room, and they hook up or whatever. I knew this was a setup from the word go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you what happened. Let me tell you.
Please. Testify, brother.
So, man, dude, he wake up. No, okay. First of all, this is the problem right now.
He gets woken up.
He gets woken up. Wake up. This girl dead. So this is the middle of the night.
Yeah.
That already makes me suspect. You know why?
Yeah. Who you cool with gonna come into your room when they know you got a chick?
Right. So they ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna come at you in the in the morning.
Yeah.
Or probably afternoon if you
Like,
sleeping
damn,
in.
son, y'all still sleeping?
Right. Like, wake up. When you try to wake her up, then you realize she ain't moving. Then you know she
Yeah.
dead. Why would he be waking her up in the middle of the night?
Exactly.
So Wesley Snipes come in, wake her up. I mean, wake up Kevin Hart. Because
We got a problem, bro. You need to get up.
Right. Get up, man. Get up. What? The girl dead, man. He's like, what the hell happened?
What'd you give her?
Yeah. I don't know. First of all, you drunk. You kind of don't even remember exactly what happened, but you didn't kill nobody. You
Right.
just like, well, we had some sloppy sex and I fell asleep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Like, no, this girl dead. Then he everything started to line up, look to convenient. Right here, she done took these pills, man.
Yeah.
This Oxycontin. She must took some bad pills. Oh man, what the hell? What we gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. At every turn, it's like he's advancing the plot.
Yep. So when the person got too many answers too fast,
Yeah.
stop and be like, wait a minute.
And also like
You should be just confused
and homie
as I
got
am.
all the answers. So it's like, oh man, this girl's dead. She must have took something. What? Hold up. Oh, she took Oxycontin. Oh, what we gonna do? Hold up. I know a guy.
I know a guy. I already knew right there. I'm like, okay, this is a scam. They try that girl ain't dead. They trying to set this dude up. He panicking though. I mean, which
Fair.
right, but he also didn't really check.
No, he never even took a pulse or nothing. Like that
Right,
was-
he just took his brother word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He took his word for it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she dead. Well, I'm like, no. Make sure.
Make
Like me,
sure.
I'll be like, no. Make sure. I'll do slapping her. Wake up. No, hold on. Check her pulse. Check to see if she's breathing.
some CPR.
Right, I've been 1, 2, 3. I was doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. You wouldn't have got me that easy.
Yeah.
And we already know. I already knew. I mean, you knew it was a scam from where it go.
Yeah.
So they got this sketchy dude come in, Ori, which played by Billy Zane, and I did not know that was Billy Zane, bro.
Oh man, because like that was the thing. I almost wanted to text you about that. I'm like, I know you seen your boy. I know you because I know you more so than me are a fan of Billy Zane.
I am, but I didn't know it was him. Swear to God, I didn't know it was him. He just
And
looked
I
so
will say,
different.
it's like this is the sleaziest I've ever seen Billy Zane. Like,
Yeah.
like I described it to you as like a casual kind of villainy, where it's like the kind of dude that can walk into your house, tell you that he's about to put a hammer to your knee, and then say, "By the way, you got anything to drink?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have a drink."
Right. He was one of them quick-witted but evil
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
So right. So he coming there like, I know this dude. He gonna come and hide the body. So of course, you know, he come up with a nice little plan, and then he's like, "How much something like this costs? Like, you know, $50,000." Dude was like, $50,000.
No. Come on now. Come on.
So and you
Guy
know what?
like you.
When he came up with the price, you know, when he's like 600,000, I was like, that's high, but I guess that's fair
Yeah.
considering you just got rid of a dead body. You got me
Yeah.
out of trouble. 6,000. Hold on.
So hold on.
$600,000
So
every month this year.
every month. So it's like, well, 500,000. It was 500,000. Like, okay.
Oh, that's right.
That's gonna be difficult, but you know what? If this is what it's gonna take, whoa. I'm gonna need that at the top of every month. Top of every month. that's how much
For
is
the
that
whole year.
for the whole year? How much? That's like let me save you some time. That'll be 12 million.
No, that's 6 big.
6 million, whatever. I don't give a fuck. That's a lot of goddamn money.
Right.
And like he's like, what? I can't do that. It's like, well, you're gonna have to. Like,
Right. So he, you know, did the usual threats. But when I knew it was a setup, because Wesley Snipes' character kept on hounding about this restaurant.
Yeah.
So I guess the restaurant was going under, and he needed the money to save the restaurant or whatever. And Billy Zane said, "Well, launder it through the restaurant."
through the restaurant.
And I was like,
that
"Oh,
was,
no, this
that
is
was the
set up."
thing that killed me. Was like the second he didn't want the money in his hands,
Right.
because that dude would have never said, "Yeah, let your brother handle the money."
Right. But I mean, it makes sense though, because like you can't just give somebody $6 million
No, I
without
feel that.
So
I
it
feel
do
that.
have to be through some kind of way, you know, that you get that. But the fact that when he said go through that restaurant, I was like,
Like it's the fact that it was the brothers' restaurant.
right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, if it had been any other business, I'm like, all right, that makes sense.
right,
That's how you do
or
that.
if it was his business or whatever.
Yeah.
But that was telling me right there, he's
He's on it. He's in it.
Yeah, they setting him up. They
Yeah.
trying to get this buddy or whatever. And then we got the biggest shock of the whole. And this was the end of the episode.
End of the episode, and I'm sitting here. I'm like, I don't know how y'all gonna get through this. And I'm sitting there. I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, so the next couple episodes is gonna be about him coming up with an excuse for why he's putting this much money into the restaurant and all this stuff.
No.
And then
Now,
Kevin
I
Hart.
wonder if they got that on the trailer.
Oh,
Kevin Hart, they probably didn't got that.
Nah, but Kevin Hart, man,
Kevin Hart straight strangled the gangster.
dude, like,
And he was just saying how everybody was taking. I mean, you can see him getting mad, and he's like, people trying to take advantage of
and
me.
he got cold with it.
Yeah,
And like if he had just got high, okay, that feels like Kevin Hart. But like I've never seen Kevin Hart go cold before.
yeah.
You know, and that was amazing. It's like because he has this like moment where he's walking away, he's speaking ponderous. It's like, yeah, you know, my whole life, folks always trying to been taking advantage of me, and people really can only take so much of that before they snap.
Yeah.
There's
I didn't expect this, man. He pulled out a cord and just started killing the dude.
'Cause, like, as he's giving the speech, like, we're watching and thinking, okay, he signed the check. Like, I need you to understand, this is it. Like, I'm gonna do this, but don't get greedy on me.
Yeah.
Because I'm only gonna take this so far. And then he turns around, snaps his cord around, and just like.
And look,
Even though
much as he bullshit, I'm thinking he ain't for some reason. I just like, nah, he ain't for real.
Like, if nothing else, I thought he wasn't gonna succeed, and homie was gonna throw him. I was like, just for that, it's gonna be this much.
Yeah,
more.
right.
Like,
like you look, get off me. Or I thought it was gonna snap or whatever. Nah.
It's like he even had a cold line. It's like, and what makes you different from everybody else that tried to take advantage of me? You was dumb enough to tell me how to get rid of the body.
Whoa, I mean that caught me off guard.
Oh man,
that right there made me that's what made me text you and say, hey, watch this, and we're gonna review this.
I'm sitting there like the whole episode is like just one like moment after another. I'm like, what?
So right. And so this creates some more problems. The next problem is how we get rid of this body.
So now the guy that gets rid of bodies,
we gotta get rid of him.
We gotta get rid of him.
And this is what I'm saying. This is where it went from one situation to another situation where, I didn't want to pay that money, so I killed him. He said it like he done it before.
Yeah. I was surprised that they made him like a normal guy.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting, it's like, man, you remember how I used to do it when
right. I was like,
up.
oh wait, is he like Dexter or something? Is he like really a killer?
Yeah.
And you don't know that?
Like I was expecting, it's like, yeah, man, this is why I went sober in the first place. I had to stop killing people.
Yeah.
Because like he got super cold and calm after. It's like, nah, man, we good. I had to get rid of him.
His excuse was he tried to extort me for $6 million.
I decided
I didn't want to pay that.
Yeah.
You killed him?
You gonna kill him because you didn't want to pay. God damn. Like,
right. And so now it goes to shenanigans. Now it goes from
like now we watching Fargo.
Right. Yeah, basically, yeah. We need to get rid of his body, but we don't know how. So he basically said, hey, take care of it. He tried to tell the brother to take care of it.
Like, that's such an F thing to say. It's like, because if you buying into the stories to this point, this man's brother came back to Philly, dropped 2 bodies, and then just told him, handle this.
Right. And then now Wes Snipes was like I guess he wasn't he probably, I would say he was more like a con man criminal.
Yeah.
He didn't probably never kill anybody because they showed a couple times he was getting squeamish when they was killing people.
Yeah. It's like he wasn't hard, he was just rough.
Right. And so he tried to chop up the body. Then he was like, I can't. No. He's like, no, I ain't with this. Hey, man, I ain't chopping up no body, bro.
Is this the softest role he's ever had?
No, I probably can think of some little stuff he done that's not. Maybe I don't know. I gotta think about it, but
like I feel like it's on the list.
Right, but he wasn't really soft. But he just wasn't no gangster.
He wasn't
a killer and he wasn't no gangster.
Yeah.
And it was surprising that his brother did that. So Kevin Hart did it. So callously.
You would have expected of Wesley Snipes' character.
Right. So it came to a point. Okay, now we gotta get rid of the body. So guess what happened after this? And that's where you have to say this gonna lead to another problem. So this dude was like brothers with some Greek gangsters or something.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you seen our brother? No, we don't know. Okay. It's funny. It's like
not only that, but you find out that Ari is a dude that Wesley Snipes owed money to.
Right. Yeah. That right there, and for some reason he didn't pick up on it. This is set up.
Yeah.
He didn't pick up on it. Kevin Hart did not pick up on this is set up. He was like, yeah, I owed him the $600,000. What? Oh man, that would have been like,
hold up,
right? Too many coincidences right now.
Oh man, and it kind of exemplifies to me why his people were so worried about him coming back to Philly, because it's like he never peeps any of the hints his brother's like leaving behind.
Right. So All right. So now they got to get rid of this body, and it becomes we now.
Yeah.
It's like,
Wait, look, it is funny, like, because like it comes up a lot. It's like we,
yeah,
you,
right. And
Yeah.
but I was feeling like, I guess he's feeling like, look, man, I didn't took so many hits for you, far as money wise or whatever. You got to do this.
It's like, and that's the one thing. It's like, because at first you kind of feel for Kevin Hart. It's like, man, this dude didn't deserve all this. He's real put upon. But then, like,
Yeah.
as they go back and forth, you kind of start realizing. I think this is one of the really good things they do. And I don't know if this is the script. I don't know if this is just Kevin Hart. I don't know if this is the direction. But it's like, oh, y'all both suck.
Yeah, I know. They're not good criminals.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they didn't plan on being criminals.
Right.
But they end up being dumb criminals. But so it's so funny. They get rid of the body, hands clean. Nobody looking for Ari. Ari's a scumbag, right?
Yeah.
Except his brothers. But no, he ain't no police inquiry or anything. Hands clean. It's all good.
Yeah.
But guess what? He got an obsessed fan that followed him.
Gene.
They followed him and recorded him dumping the body. It was so funny how he said it too.
Well, like, because props to Theo, your boy Theo Rossi.
Yeah.
But like from the jump, I'm like, okay, this man's on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like, because the first time you see him, he got this old beat up jacket and these old beat up sneaks, and I'm looking at him like, I've met people on the spectrum, and it's like they don't change their outfits.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like that's that, and this dude shows up in the background. I'm like, nah, he's the boy special.
Yeah.
And so it's like the way he says, no, because I followed you.
Yeah.
And Theo Rossi always got these grins.
I know. And he's like, yeah, when you dump that body, yeah, I recorded all of
I
it.
recorded the whole thing. You know, when you and your brother, you dumped that body. No, I just wanted to let you know.
Right, well, is this a shakedown?
'Cause, like, you sitting there like, I can't read your intent here. Like,
Right.
Is this a shakedown? Are you trying to make him feel secure? I don't.
So that's another problem.
Now
So
we gotta
just when
take
they
care
got
of
that
Gene the
done, they
fan.
was happy. Then that problem popped
Yeah.
up. Like, oh man, we gotta get rid of this.
Man.
And that's when it came up. Hey man, yeah, I'm gonna need you to get rid of him. And he said, no, you gonna have to do that. That's your problem. But
Oh man.
but no, that's what I said. One thing after another.
And
man.
every problem is interconnected. Like he dealing with the stuff from getting rid of Ari, so now he's acting up when he's talking to fans. That's so he snaps on Gene.
Right.
Gene thinks it's his fault because, like we already said, the boy,
Right.
a little touched, and so he's followed them so he could apologize for aggravating him.
But he ended up watching him.
But he ended up
get rid of
watching him
Obama.
record.
So all right, so now we got this to deal with. So they like, man, we got to kill Gene.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't see. And they plan was like, yeah, they not criminals.
Yeah,
They
you
so
can-
dumb.
dude.
They about to do it in broad
In
daylight.
broad daylight. Like, just in an empty lot. Like, not even secluded, not in a
Man.
warehouse, just an empty lot in broad daylight.
They were just like, I'm looking like, dude, what are we doing? Yeah, y'all. It's like different if it was like somewhere that nobody knew they would. No, they was in broad daylight, just gonna pop them. So, of course, since they're not the best criminals in the world, they decided not to do it. Thank God.
Yeah.
But no, it was just but his professional career, I guess his professional career wasn't really on the rocks or nothing. But
Nah. Well, like, because there was a hiccup in his professional career because when Gene first tells him about the videos right before he goes on and does a set,
right,
and this is a special, like this is
he bombed,
and he bombs,
right,
and
because
so,
you gonna be able to tell jokes after somebody told you.
right. Tell me about it. So it's like the media. I can see the media's been on this. Like, okay, this dude snaps on a fan.
Yeah,
He goes and bombs at a show, like just dead air.
yeah,
It's like everyone knows he got problems in Philly, you know. So it's like everyone assumes he's falling back off the wagon.
Yeah.
He's about to go in a tailspin, which addicts do after they get successful. Is like it can drive them back into their addiction.
Yeah.
So it's like I can see this being or at least almost the end of his career, but they never really take it as like, all right, look, we're gonna get you on some talk shows. We're gonna do this.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Which I guess kind of shows you how high up his career is at that time.
Right. But so as like I said, it was some gangsters that was trying to Ari's brothers.
Nikos and Savas.
Yeah, were they Greek? Or
Yeah.
What was they? Okay. So it was like some gangsters that was trying to. So this were basically, you know, they was like, oh, we ain't seen your brother, we ain't seen. But they kept asking them like, y'all must know. And then they was like, they just came at what's the name of they came at what's his name? It's like, hey, you need to come with us. Yeah, it was like, yeah, and it was like it was one of those. I like how they set it up because you don't know if they going to kill him. You know,
This is one of those things, and I love seeing this, and especially in gangster flicks, where it's like, look at this dumbass. He doesn't know a goddamn thing.
right? When
like,
you taking that ride, you don't know if this your last ride, or that you just with him,
Yeah.
or you just
Yeah.
riding.
And it's like it's kind of cool because like you got him scared that this is about to be his last day, and they're in the front talking about like you know he doesn't know anything. We just need to figure out if he's heard from Ari. Like
Yeah, right. So
and I feel weird saying this. I appreciate the racism from the Greeks.
which part?
Where it's like, because like he's trying to tell me, you know, maybe Ari just needed to get a break from y'all. From maybe your people do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like there's something I
He
find,
said maybe he dip. What is this dip?
what is dip? You know, maybe bounce. You know. What is he talking about? Because I love that because like you get the idea. It's like, oh, y'all ain't about this culture. Like y'all just work here.
Yeah,
And I kind of appreciate that because like otherwise you would be feeling like, how did y'all not know?
yeah. And the whole, the second half was them trying to figure out what happened to their brother.
Yeah.
And they found the body. And they was like, if you gonna hide a body, they just threw it in the dumpster. They didn't even put no trash over them. They just threw it in the dumpster, drove
No
off.
forensic countermeasures whatsoever. This is. I feel weird when I watch stuff like this. I'm like, no, but why wouldn't you do this and do this? It's like, why would I do that? It's like, why do I know that that's a thing? But it's like they clearly don't know the first. Because like they even
They're not good criminals.
not good criminals at all. But like I love the line from Ari's brothers where they're like, so either they're amateurs,
Yeah.
or they wanted to send a message.
Yeah, I know. He looking in the back and said, yeah, we just didn't know shit. But no, so we already knew this was going.
Yeah.
We knew they was going to eventually find out. But so Kevin Hart found out he got set up, right?
Yeah.
And he find out that he see the text message that the girl's still alive. This was one of his ex-girlfriends or whatever.
Like,
what's his ex-girlfriend
so,
that
like-
supposed to be dead.
Yeah, and
She's
so-
still alive.
still alive, and that was messed up because like they just had this great moment.
Yeah.
They finally like a united front in this situation, and then he find out about the setup.
Right. Still alive. And it was all about so he can store money. But this the thing. When Snipes tried to play him and say, hey, you killed this hooker, we're going to get rid of her. And I got this guy. And they was trying to extort the money, from him, which was so wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
But I never thought I'd say this, but I'm like, man, it's just money. Because I feel like what happened after that wasn't worth
Like,
it.
cause like they even like mention it's like, dude, you made more than that on your last,
And make it so
movie.
bad, they had a solution at the end of the movie that was like, if you could have just done that to begin with, none of this would have happened.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get to that.
Yeah.
But so they figured out that Wesley Snipes had something to do with it or whatever, or Kevin Hart. So they was on him. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was after Wesley Snipes had put him on to Gene, and he had set up Gene to take the fall.
Right, which they thought it was him, but then they saw, oh wait, you knew Gene.
Yeah.
So they ended up.
And it was a shame too, because like it was almost really buttoned up, because like Gene realized what was happening
Yeah.
and decided to basically take the rap for
Right, because he was such a
Uh,
fan
yeah.
of the kid that
Yeah.
he just said, "Hey,
Gotta protect
I
him.
did it," just so he knew that he was gonna help him.
yeah, and that was heartbreaking.
Yeah, that was very
Man.
sad. But yeah, so they chasing him down. You know what I'm saying? So this part was a bit fake, where they got them cornered, and did you see that
Yeah.
They pulled a Harlem Nights where he, wow, he
Like,
shot him.
That was so like this is again. It's like why are you so good at killing people? What is your background, my guy?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
And
he strangled out a dude twice his size,
yeah,
and then he got 2 clean ass headshots.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that was some BS though. Because I'm like, okay, you never showed that you could shoot, and if you got lucky, maybe you hit one.
yeah,
Maybe you hit one, but not even in the head. You ain't gonna hit both of them in the head unless you aiming.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And-
You not
and he
that's not
snapped
gonna
that-
be no
He
luck.
snapped them off. Quick.
So
Scope.
it was
Like,
one of those. They talking and they didn't see him point, and he just shot them both in the head like super quick.
Like he just brushed past Wesley Snipes, 2 taps to the head.
Bye bye, easy peasy, easy work.
Like, damn, where'd you learn how to do that?
So
I guess we cool now. We can go home. We cool, right, bro?
Right. But see what kind of messed me up because Wesley was like, all right, I know exactly how we gonna handle this. I know exactly what to say.
Yeah.
Which was you probably thinking like, oh, here we go again. Here we go.
Which, like-
you always got
which, like-
the plan.
And he was gonna. It was
was
kinda
gonna
like,
take the
He
rap.
was gonna take the rap, which he was going to do in the first place.
Right.
Where it's like, I already got a jacket. Let me go ahead and take the rap. And I'm like, yeah, that would have been a great idea.
Yeah.
AOC, blah blah blah.
Man, he shot his brother. I did not like that,
Like,
man.
I can't be cool with you.
Well, so let me say it so people know exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So after he shot the bad guys, a lot of times the movies, oh, let's go home, brother. Yeah, this coke's on me or whatever.
Yeah.
He turned around and shot his brother because his brother, I guess he felt like his brother was so toxic that he had to get him out of his life.
Yeah.
I can't go with that.
I can't roll with that.
I can't roll
Like,
with that.
especially because it's like you had already laid down the law on him being out of your life.
Yeah, you told him, I want you out of my life. You're dead to me. I found out you set me up.
And and his brother is ready to make amends in the form of taking the rap for him killing these two gangsters.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, okay, y'all.
we
can
know
be
his brother
cool now.
actually really did care
Yeah.
for him.
Like,
He just was
he
in
would- he
too
would-
deep with
yeah.
money.
He would never like willingly put you into that. Like,
Yeah, right. Because he put himself into
he
that.
put himself into
and
it.
we
Yeah.
right. And I'm
like he would like because he could have been enough of a scumbag to actually kill somebody and put a dead girl in his brother's bed.
right. So it was a scam. She wasn't dead.
She wasn't dead. So
She
it's like-
was. They pretend like she was dead, and they pretend like they got rid of the body so they can extort money from. her,
Yeah.
Okay. That was. I ain't saying. I mean, that's the way to that. All right, you are dead to me. We excommunicate,
Yeah.
whatever. But to kill him, nah, I don't think that was worth that. And when he did, after he killed him, he tried to made it seem like the gangsters killed him, and
Yeah.
and that was his story,
Yeah.
And
like it wasn't even necessary.
I feel like, and then he kind of got away with that, and I feel like
And
he
that-
should have got caught.
And that's the thing. It's like I was waiting for like him to say, you know what, I'm done running. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened.
right, and
And like the way they did the end shot, like I can see the version of that like plays up to the title.
but when he telling the story, he always leave out the
He
people
always
he
leave
killed.
the shit out. It's like
So let's not forget, they tried to start him with a little scam, but he started all this mess when he killed Ari.
yes.
None of this would have happened
Yeah.
if he didn't kill
Not only
Ari.
that, if he had stuck to his guns and said, "Nah, I'm gonna call the cops,"
Right,
if he had done what he was supposed to do,
right.
none of this would. It's like, and they could have just, bro, it was a prank.
But you killed him, man, because you didn't want to pay some money.
Yeah.
And then you blamed your brother because he said, you made me a murderer. He didn't make you a murderer.
You kind of chose that.
You're right.
You chose
It don't
that,
matter
bro.
what situation. You didn't have to murder anyone.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't in self-defense.
Right. Like, and that's the thing where it's like, this is one of those things where it's like, a lot of times these characters get a pass for stuff because, like, I mean, what would you do? It's like, not kill somebody. Like, either that's in you or it ain't, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. It's like whenever, because I was even looking at like him saying, "Yeah, let's call Ari," where it's like either you're willing to say, I'm innocent of this, and this person deserves dignity even in death, so we need to call the cops, get this let out, get them sent back to their family," or you try to hide a body. It's like, so whether you're guilty of the death or not, you're scummy enough to just say, man, nah, I need to protect my fucking livelihood. Let's chop this body up and throw it in the fucking stick.
It was just over money though.
It was just over money.
So and that's why I was like, at this point, you just as guilty as your brother.
Yeah.
And when he did that at the end, when he shot Carlton, when he shot Wesley Snipes, I was like, I'm not on your side on this.
Yeah.
Because your brother did some dirty stuff, but he never would have done that to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I got to get you out of my life, da-da-da.
Yeah.
I'm like, you caused all this.
Yeah. It
was wrong what he did, but you killed somebody, and you was about to kill another person, and it's like, yeah, this is just as much as your fault as it is his.
I just want to point out really quickly for anyone who's on the fence, Kevin Hart dropped more bodies in this movie than the Greek gangsters did. They killed 2 people. He killed 4.
He killed 4?
He killed Ari. He killed
he killed them.
He killed his brother.
Own brother. Then, right, you're right.
Well, I suppose the Greeks also killed Carlton's girlfriend, but
yeah.
So
you forgot about her.
3. Look, that's still 4 to 3.
And they was a little more brutal, but I mean, whatever.
But also, it's like, because I've had arguments like this with people. It's like, look, it's one thing if somebody that kills people. You expect that.
Yeah.
When somebody who is not a killer just starts killing people, that should be jarring.
And he didn't seem too broken up about it.
Like the accidental death was like, oh God, I can't believe, because I'm gonna get caught with this, and that was all ego.
Right.
That wasn't a person is dead. That was his ego.
But
so then all of a sudden it's like they had to go because I wasn't gonna go out like that.
Yeah, I decided not to pay him. That's what he said.
Like I decided, and that shit was so like ice cold. Like
I felt like when he did that, I was like, he done this before. Is he a serial killer?
Because like that one line changed how I saw him for this whole series.
Yeah.
Because he didn't say, "Look, man, I couldn't do it. I can't come up with that kind of money." That would have been one thing. That was panic.
Right if he was desperate.
He
wasn't even desperate. He had the money. So let's talk about that. That's what I was talking about. That little solution where his bodyguard found out about it, and he was like so mad. He was like, "Look, I'm a lead." And he's like, then give me $6 million.
Yeah.
And he's like, done.
Wait, not only that, I'd rather give it to you than Ari's bitch ass.
Right. That's what he said.
Yeah.
But not only that, but he came a solution. He's like, on that, just say, I'm going to do that Marvel movie. So instead of giving me $25 million, they just got to give me $31 million.
Yeah. It's like,
so that was a quick solution.
So you could have done it.
Yeah, no.
You could have done it.
A quick solution right there.
4 bodies less.
Right. He did not have to kill somebody.
Wait, look,
so
not only that, 5, hold up. So the 4 people he killed, plus Gene and the girlfriend, that's 6 fewer people that would be dead.
Right.
If he'd have just said, you know what, I'm a work an extra $6 million out of them for this movie.
Right. And that's that. But and that's why I was like, this is why he should not have gotten away.
Yeah.
Because he was just as guilty as his brother. And he turned around and killed his own brother.
And not only that, but the fact that he's willing to do that and willing to do it so easily.
See, I thought when it was almost over where he was talking and stuff, and then somebody was like, yeah, we got you on video killing your brother. You under arrest. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like basically at the end of the day, you didn't get away with this shit. You know?
It's like, and like I've never been so offended at the ending line of a series as when he says, I feel like this is the only way that I can give my story straight to camera. Straight to camera. A happy ending. Like, you don't deserve a happy ending.
No, you don't. You brought all this on yourself. Like, your brother started it, but you escalated so much, and then you blame your brother for everything. Telling you made me a murderer. That line right there made me say, you don't take responsibility for nothing.
Nah. Like, because you know what it is? He strikes me as one of those guys, like, he gets out of a lifestyle and acts like he never, like, chose that lifestyle to begin with. Yeah. Like, I swear, I believe there's a prequel to this series where he was the one doing the real dirt in the streets. His brother was, like, just a low-level kid that wouldn't stay out the street.
Right.
But never got into nothing because his brother was always handling it.
Yeah.
And so he got out to do comedy and tried to act like he was never that guy.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, I like this movie. I like the show. I was cool with the ending, but I wanted him to actually pay for his crimes.
He deserves to.
Yeah. At the very end, I wanted him to pay for his crimes.
Even if not for killing the Greeks, I don't care about them.
Yeah, right.
You know, but
that was self-defense.
Right.
They was about to kill him.
For killing his own brother and for setting up the situation that got Gene killed.
Yeah.
He does not deserve a happy ending.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
Gene was the only hero in this story.
Yep, you're right. The only person that should have had the got away was Gene.
Yeah, Gene deserved it. Gene deserved better, man.
Behind the scenes, Gene.
Oh, man.
Man, okay. That was true story, man. It's a good look. It's a good miniseries. It's just like watching a movie.
Yeah.
It's just a little longer. But it was good though. It was good.
Very
Like you
good.
said, it's like Fargo. It's also had a little entourage because they show a lot of what goes on behind the scenes with a celebrity. But it's got way more serious than Entourage ever got.
All the stuff his crew is dealing with.
Right. So that is our spoiler discussion for True Story.
We still haven't rated this.
What's that?
We still haven't rated this.
Oh,
Because I don't think we rated it in the non-spoiler video.
oh, we didn't. Oh, okay. I give it epic, man. Should I give it epic or should I just give it dope?
It's an epic. It's an epic. And not only that, to be unsatisfied with an ending and still utterly satisfied with the experience, I have to give it an epic.
Yeah. I ain't think I gave no epics all year, I don't think.
I'm not sure we have, man.
All right, so I'm going to give it an epic, man.
Yeah.
This
Straight
movie, this show gets an epic for being a very exciting crime drama thriller.
Yeah.
And Kevin Hart actually did what his best acting role, playing himself.
Yeah.
Of all characters. Yeah. And Wesley was on point as usual.
Of course.
That's why one of the reasons why I was mad because Wesley Snipes is one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
And, and it's like, okay, I'm a little biased. His character was, that's the thing about his character. His character wasn't really like a slime ball. His character was just, I say.
He's a little sleazy, but more than that, he's just a loser. Like, because you can see his struggle.
Right. I just feel like he just still seemed like a good brother.
Yeah.
He still felt like a good brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't feel like he was toxic. Actually, if you watch this movie and look at it, what's the name of it was only his brother just wanted some money, needed a little money, but he was the bad person that kept spiraling everything out of control. Everything that happened was because of him.
Because I feel like his brother is like just trying to be cool and hang out, and he can't self-regulate. So whenever Kevin Hart's character starts hanging out, he gets out of pocket.
Now that he dead, anytime he do something wrong, he don't have nobody to blame.
It's all on him
because he always blamed his brother for everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, your brother did try to scam you for some money, but that's as far as that went.
Yeah.
You took it to a level of killing people, and that turned it to something else.
Like,
so
I can't give Kevin Hart's character a pass.
The kid, you should go to jail for that shit.
Like, the kid is canceled, man.
All right, y'all. That is our review for that's our spoiler discussion for True Story. Good show on Netflix. Go check it out. It's #1. So yes, we're gonna be out of here. Thanks for checking out the video. Anybody still watching the video and hung in there to the end, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you get alerts anytime we post new videos or if we live stream.
And if you like spoiler discussions like this where we really get into it and break it down, please drop that thumbs up down below and drop a comment what your favorite episode of this series is.
Yes, we out of here, y'all.
Peace, y'all.